Joffrey, Renly, Robb Stark are all thieves. They'll bend the knee or I'll destroy them.
Hello everyone and welcome back to the Citadel with me, Grand Maester Stitch, where we return to our House Oldflowers series, where things are going pretty well. We've forged many alliances. We've forged some friendships. We have got a claim upon Highgarden, which we probably should have had anyway. And we've also got a faction going to see us raise as the Lords of Highgarden. We've got some very strong allies in the Tarleys, the Florents, the Ashfords, and I'm sure there was another one that I'm forgetting. We've also got the Roxtons backing our claim, as well as somebody else. And what I want to do next is try and get the Rowans on our side. That is the most powerful reach house, which isn't yet on our side. So if we can do that, I think we stand a good chance of trying to force through our claims upon Highgarden. So I'm going to unpause. We will start doing stuff like that. The pox is spreading, but thankfully it's not down in the reach. So hopefully we'll get away with that. We did have our son in the last episode who we have betrothed to the Florents to get the Florence alliance, and we betrothed our daughter Liza to Samuel Tarley to get the Tarley alliance. And then we have the alliance with Ashford through our brother, I believe, don't we? So yeah, we've got some strong alliances. Didn't we have an alliance with our other brother? Who was our other brother married to? Oh, and the Hightowers. I'm forgetting about the Hightowers, our most powerful ally, of course. So things are looking good there. If we can keep going with that, we should probably try and use our Spy Master to try and find some secrets. She's done it in Highgarden. Let's see if we can find some secrets in Appleton. See if we can get the Fossways to join our factions, because they are allied with the Tyrells. So if we can get them underneath our spell, that would be good. I have been made aware that Lady Meredith is very close to her brother Mark. Gaining his favour might help me catch Meredith's attention. I will get Mark whatever he asks for to get a weak hook on him. We've gained a favour hook. That was to try and seduce our wife so that we could get the lover to try and get more children, but we had a son anyway. We could do with another son. It would be nice to get another alliance. We've unlocked a secret in Highgarden. You learned of Elena Redwin's lover secret. Oh, Elena Redwin has a lover, does she? Interesting. Can we... Are we really going to try and attempt to blackmail the Queen of Thorns? Is that possible? Apparently she'll accept, which is interesting. Excommunication. Lord Lionel of House Corbury has been excommunicated. Not... Oh, he's a kinslayer and a murderer. Oh, who did you... Lyn Corbury. Did he kill Lyn Corbury? Was murdered by Lord Lionel. Interesting. What? Why? Why? Do you now have Lady Forlorn then? Yes, you do. Interesting. That's a twist. Task finished. Yep, to find some secrets. We found a good one. We can get Lady Elena, the mother of the Lord of the Reach, on our side. That would be interesting. You gain a blackmail lover hook on Elena Redwin. Perfect. The next time we meet, Meredith offers me a wider smile than usual. My brother Mark told me of how you helped him, and I wanted to offer thanks. Thank you. Well, if we can get that lover scheme done first, and then we'll move on to another scheme. What else have we got people doing? Yeah, religious relations. We don't really need to try and get any more claims. We've got the claim that we need. I don't really want to piss off our neighbours when all we want is this High Lordship. That's all we need for now. That's the main key for what we need. I want to say a massive thank you as well to the people who have become members of the channel and who feature that we've added on the channel. I really appreciate your support for the channel. Thank you so much. For anyone who might be interested in becoming a member, you'll get early access to videos. You'll also get custom characters when we do custom series. And a thing that I'm also looking to do if we get more members is to do quarterly giveaways. If we have enough members, where all the money that people give through being a member will go back into a pot to then do some nice giveaways to the members. So it'll all hopefully go back to you guys if we get more members. If you're interested in that, just look on the channel, and yeah, that'd be awesome. And I'd appreciate the support. If not, of course, don't worry about it. So things are not really moving on too quick. Is there any interesting things we can do while we wait? I don't really want to petition our liege. I don't really know what we could petition him for. I wonder if we can invite any interesting courtiers. If we go for find characters and diplomatic range inside, people who are going to be within range for us. Not a ruler, of course. Let's have a look through Marshall. Is there anyone we could get? Some nice knights that we could possibly... Let's look for Reachmen as well. Let's try and keep it to Reachmen that we could probably get in our realm. We've got Garrett, who's not that interested. Oh, Lord Paramount Willis has become the new liege after inheriting titles from Lord Paramount Mace, who died from his wounds. Interesting. That is very good for us, probably. That's probably made the new heir much weaker, and he'll probably lose some of those alliances as well, which that probably works very nicely for us. That's awesome. Harmon Crane. He's not an heir or anything like that. Can we perhaps get him to come into our court? Doesn't look like it. I don't know if we'll be able to actually do that. Who are you? Wendell, who is gallant, a brilliant strategist, chaste, very good martial ability. Yeah, probably not going to accept. A lot of them, it's not as easy to get people to join your courts as in CK2, is it? Higher liege entered entrenched regency. Lord Paramount Willis is now sharing power with Elena Redwyn due to being a child. Now that is interesting. That could be very, very useful to us. A reading in the province of Whitehand Castle. The celebrations had come to an end, and the evening entertainment seemed to be over when Lady Meredith suggested a reading. A clerk soon arrives, wondering what the guests would like to hear, and I see my chance to impress Meredith. Something pious, like signs and portents. Let's be entertained beneath the Titan's legs. The annals of the rivers would give us a chance to learn. What sort of character is Meredith? Diligent, stubborn, and temperate. Let's go for the top one. As the clerk reads for us, Meredith seemed completely engrossed. Perfect. She later approaches me. Good choice, man, she says, and folds her arms. It was great, wasn't it? Awesome. Smouldering chemistry. Hopefully we're about there then for that scheme now. So we could still declare war. Yeah, we can press our claims. Some vassals from both realms will... He's got 0 allies. We've got 3. We're still only 10,000 short now, though, of manpower. So I think if we get the Rowans, we're there. Because it's going to severely weaken him and make us much more powerful. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets. I do not believe we will ever find anything either. There is less going on here than a graveyard at noon. Very well. You know best. We will move you on to... We'll move you on to the next place. Let's try and find some secrets in... What about the Arbor? The Arbor could work well. Where is the capital? Where's the capital of the Arbor? Here. Okay. Council. Find secrets. Let's see if we can find any secrets down with the Red Winds. Faction created against Lord Paramount Willis. Your friend Lord Alistair created the faction to install Lord Alistair of Brightwater on the Reach throne. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We have 2 members now. Add members. Is there anyone new that we can add? Not at present, unfortunately. 2 weeks send an ultimatum. I'm not going to join in with that because that doesn't really help us out, does it, to be honest? What can we do with Elena? Start plotting to imprison Elena and replace her as regent. Oh, okay. Expose secret. A fellow hunter, good lord, I have been informed by a mutual acquaintance that you and I share a similar interest. Tell me in truth, are you a hunter? If so, what game is your favourite to hunt? I enjoy the thrill of a boar hunt. A stag hunt is always fun. I'm afraid I have no time to hunt. Let's go for a stag hunt. Let's improve our friendship with Lord Alistair Florent. The stag is king of the woods, and as they say, my gamekeeper has spotted a rather large one recently. Would you care to join me on a hunt together? Together me may be enough to bring the beast down. Sounds like fun. I think that's meant to say we may be a bit enough. But fair enough. We are making money, which is good because we spent most of it on our claims. We arrive at the spot where Lord Alistair's gamekeeper had last seen a rather large stag. After exchanging some pleasantries, we started trying to find the trail of the stag. Let's look for tracks. We searched the countryside for several hours with no sign of game anywhere. Reluctantly, Lord Alistair and I decided to call an end to the hunt. Perhaps one day we could get a chance to hunt again. An unfortunate hunt, and we lose 75 prestige. Well, that went nice, weren't it? A little 2-second event, and we get ripped off for it. My beloved wife, the servants have all been sent away, and our bed has been decorated with roses. As Lady Meredith enters our chambers, she smiles pleasantly and joins me without any hesitation. With the help of hands, mouths and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before the 7 who are one, perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended. As we are united in marriage, we are now united in heart. The bonds of marriage are enough. No. Let's become lovers, and hopefully that will then get us another son. But let's try and befriend Lord Mathis Rowan. Let's see if we can do something there. And then try and get him involved in some of our schemes. We've invited to Lord John's hunt. We won't take part in that for now because we've got a lot going on that we need to take care of. Hooks and secrets. Elena, oh, we can blackmail you, so we may as well do it. You gained a blackmail, a lover's hook on Russell. So Russell, the 32-year-old lowborn, is the one that's porking Elena Tyrell. Interesting. But it gives us something. We've got several hooks now. Who is this? Tanya, Lord Paxter's spy. Oh, now that is interesting. Yes, we will blackmail you. We have uncovered a secret. You learn of Tanya's non-believer secret. Awesome. So we get to have a hook on Lord Redwind's spy master. Is very, very good. That could really help us. Child of my dynasty, my sister-in-law, Lanessa Hightower, has given birth to a daughter. Since the little one is part of the Gardner dynasty, she should be blessed with a good name. Tender Oldflowers, the pretty trait. Perfect. A name after a family man, name after an ancestor. Let's look for a nice old reach one if we can. Does it look like Alyssane? May you grow strong and wise, Alyssane Oldflowers. And we gained a blackmail non-believer hook on Tanya. Perfect. See what things we can do with those. I don't really normally play the intrigue way, so this is very interesting. We're actually a diplomat, so it's interesting that our intrigue is going so well. Distinguished guard, monthly prestige per captain, +1. Confidence, each friend adds -5 stress. Thoughtful. Inspiring rule, monthly prestige per powerful vassal on the council. We don't really have any powerful vassals, so do we? So let's go for the family. Why not? We'll go for the family because we're trying to make the gardeners great again and re-put them. So you can appoint a worthy successor to the Knights of the True Honey Wine. Do we even have anyone who can be? We haven't even got anyone who can be a successor. That's the annoying thing when it tries to tell you to do this and you don't even have anybody. How much was it to create that Summer Knights? Wow, very expensive. They must be stacked to be that expensive. I'm looking forward to being able to actually afford some at some point. Oh, the pox is spreading down here in the marshes, which is not good. That could affect us. A brewing troublemaker. While I've come to expect mischief from my son and heir Garth, his creativity keeps me on my toes. What is it? Not a prank. It is a brawl, a disgruntled tutor, or Grey's knees from an adventure gone wrong. Never a dull moment. He gains the rowdy trait. Okay, that's interesting. That's good because I want him to be quite martial based, so I'm happy with that. Groomed to rule. Garth Oldflowers increase martial by 1. Perfect. Great to see. Great news. Stone Dornish pox spread. My god, the great sicknesses are freaking cursed in this. Your courtiers, prison, we don't have any court positions free. Not a lot more we can do at the moment. We can pass limited crown authority to our own I'm not going to mess around for that for now. Greetings, Lord Mayor of Aldenley. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover. I do not believe there is anything. That's fine. We'll move on. We got a weak hook upon his spy master, didn't we? So we can move on to the next place now. That's fine. Find secrets. Where else would be good? We've already got the high towers on side. Fossilways, we couldn't find anything. We've got the Tarleys. Got the Roan. What about House Oakhart? Where is the capital of House Oakhart? It's around here. There we go. Oakhart. Let's see if we can gain a hook on them. Your acquaintance Alan died. Alan Ball. Okay. King Robert's pox spreads. Available Grand Tourney. Lord Randall's hunt. Yeah, we'll go on air. We'll go to that. We really should go to that, shouldn't we? Because considering we're allies and friends, so a high chance of danger in one location. You will not arrive in time for the hunt. Can we customize our route so that we go straight there? Can we not just... yeah, we can't really go through the mountain, can we? That's rather annoying, and that I didn't see that in time, because it would have been nice to attend that, considering we're supposed to be friends and allies. Would have been nice to keep that alliance blossoming, but never mind. Can't wait for the new update to have dragons. We have discussed in the Discord that we will, at some point, once all the free cities are in, I don't know if that'll be the next update, but we will most likely be considering a Vhagar reboot, which I know a lot of people were fans of the Vhagar series. So that's something that I'm looking forward to perhaps doing in the future. But I'm excited to play and do the Dance of Dragons and the Rogue Prince and everything. Yeah, super excited. You and Lord Mathis bonded at the dance in Aldenley. After learning that Lord Mathis would be attending the dance in the village of Dursling, I decided that it would be the perfect occasion to pass by to ensure I get some face-to-face with him. The ball was exquisite and Lord Mathis put on a fine show. Afterwards, I told him how impressed I was and we got to talking. By the time I left, it felt as though we had known each other for a lifetime already. What a good year. Lord Mathis and you become friends. Wow, that was easier than I expected. So that's a friend. What other? We're already friends with the Florence. Should we try and befriend Randall? Is Randall possible to befriend because he's such a prick? Authoritative, ruthless, arrogant, and brave. Could we? Then again, aren't we arrogant? We could be arrogant friends together. Oh no, we're greedy and arbitrary. We could try and befriend Lord Bennis of Orchard Way. What's he? Arbitrary, lustful, and maybe not. The High Towers have got an alliance. We don't really need to befriend you. What about Lord Paxter of the Arbor? Patient, gregarious, honest, content. Yeah. Let's try and befriend you. Oh, predicted success chance is 0. We'll maybe give that one a miss then. We did try and get Oakhart on side before, but we are also trying to scheme there. So maybe not. Oh, House Crane. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Perfect. 0% success chance. Lord Merryweather, maybe? Fairly strong? Have we got a chance of befriending you? 0%. Okay, we'll lay off the befriending for a little while then, maybe. Just waiting to get that alliance with the Rowans, and we can try and get Highgarden, especially while they're vulnerable. How old is... Oh, we've had Prince Michael and Prince Tommen, so Marcel has been born as a boy instead. Loyalty or fear? As their lord, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a risk? I will win their unwavering loyalty. Fear is a far more effective tool. I have more important man to impress. Lord Paramount Willis gains a 100% opinion. I don't really want to be doing that. Fear is a far more effective tool. You gain 30 dread. Master Orbit gains the trait wounded and lose 20% opinion. I will win their unwavering loyalty. Generous lead for 10 years, but we gain 13 stress. Let's gain some dread. Keep them in line. Fear and blood. How's our daughter shaping up now? 6 years old. Diplomacy and intrigue. So yeah, the diplomacy, education. Who does she have a guardian? I don't think she does. Educate child. Do we have anyone very good diplomacy? Ourselves and Mark Cochrane. But let's see if we can send her off somewhere else. Find character. Diplomacy. All reach people. Who has the highest? Lord Mathos of House Seaforth. Lord Alan the Hunter of House Merryweather. He has 29. One of these two. That'd probably be better than. You're more powerful. Can we offer ward Liza Oldflowers to Lord Alan? And he will accept. So we'll send you to House Merryweather to be fostered. Perfect. What about our niece, our other nephew? Oh, they're not in our court though, I don't think, are they? Liza departs for Long Table. I would be happy to educate your daughter, Liza Oldflowers, a noble upbringing for a noble spirit. And we'll see if we can maybe do something about the friendship as well while we're there. Maybe we might be able to do something now. Friend. To the modest man, your daughter Liza has safely arrived in full harvest. Perfect. Espionage lovers. While performing her duties as spy master, Arana has uncovered a secret held by Lord Oliver of Pipingrow. He has secretly taken Janara, a commoner of Pipingrow, as a lover. Perfect. He's a lord. 81%. We'll blackmail him. As he's a lord, we may be able to get him involved in our faction. Blackmail refused. Whether it is misguided sense of pride or fear of some greater reprisal, Lord Oliver claims that I hold no sway over him. A threat was made, and there can only be one outcome. I have to admit, but I cannot reveal this. See, no, we don't want to be seen as someone with false threats, so we will expose him. I've exposed Lord Oliver's relationship with Janra. Befriend Tales from the Wilds. Lord Alan is a dedicated hunter just as myself. I'm sure we would have much to talk about and many experiences to bond over. We should meet and compare kills. Lord Alan and I spent an entire evening talking, swapping stories and comparing experiences from various hunts. I'm sure he exaggerated in a few instances, but he gains a good opinion of us and we lose a load of stress as well, so... Perfect. She finished finding her secrets. Maybe we move on. But then again, she might find some more. So we'll leave her where she is for now. Preparations of the hunt. The wilderness is calling out to me. It's been too long since I last hunted out there in the hills of Aldenley. There are plenty of flightly deer. One of those would do well on my dinner table tonight. Something is missing though. Are my hunting spears too old and dull, or is it a companion I lack? I should make sure to prepare well. A new hunting dog is what I need. We lose 15 gold, gain stress because we're greedy. Newly forged spears and arrows fletched with raven's feathers. 15 gold, we gain stress. What I have is enough. I just need time to prepare. Your next hunt won't cost any gold. We'll go for that. We are trying to make money at the moment, so I want some of those summer nights that I'm hearing so much about. Secret uncovered. You learned of Branston Meadowguard's secret. He's not really important, but we'll try and blackmail him anyway. May as well get as many hooks as possible. A promise of dedication would send a strong message about my good intentions towards Lord Alan. Anyone appreciates a powerful favour. The promise will be official and ceremonious. Lord Alan the Honest of Full Harvest gets a weak hook on you, but gains 20% opinion of us. Make sure he remembers the promise every single day. Gets a weak hook. Gains indebted myself. It's better to avoid things like this. Befriend loses progress for 7 months. Which one's going to be worse? Weak hook, favour. Weak hook, favour. We'll offer a favour. Lord Alan gained a favour hook on you. It's okay. It hopefully won't come back to bite us on the arse. Yeah, we're not going to pay homage because I want to overthrow the gardeners, so we won't be doing that, I'm afraid. Oh no, it looks like the pox might be spreading, which is not good. It's not good at all. You have gained a blackmail sodomite hook on Branston Meadowguard. Is there anyone else that we can now get in our factions? Yeah, there's 0 that can be forced. Who in here can we try and get a hook on? We need something on you. There's nothing we can do, though. Just going to have to play the patient game. It's a child we need. We do have our niece, actually. House Rowan. Does he have a young son? Olimar. He does. Arrange a marriage between her and our niece, Alicent Oldflowers. Will this marriage will not result in an alliance because it's our niece. Annoyingly enough. But we could find her another betrothal to another powerful house. I'm saving that Rowan one. We have Crane. Does he have a young son? Richard Crane, who is albino. Interesting. Let's arrange a marriage between her and Alicent Oldflowers. Will not result in an alliance, but that's fine. We can link with another powerful house. Lord Bennis's hunt, not going to take part to the modest Mern. I gladly accept your betrothal position. Your niece Alicent will be betrothed to my son Richard. That's fine. Made a friend. You and Lord Allen bonded at the dance in Anderley. Awesome, another friend. After learning that Lord Allen would be attending the dance in the village of Hornbridge, I decided that it would be the perfect occasion to pass by to ensure I get some time face to face with him. And the ball was exquisite, just like the last ball where we met our last person, and we have made ourselves another friend. Let's now try and befriend you. It says 0% chance, but it said 0% chance with the other guy. I think it gets better over the months, don't it? So let's try and now befriend Paxter Redwyn. And it looks like, is that just the mud, or is it the plague spreading in these lands? A scheme at court. My spy master has come to me with grave news. While we do not yet know who, someone is plotting to kill my courtier, Daella. Okay, well, we'll try and find out who. Secret and cover. You learned of Jane Caswell's child's heritage. Who is Jane Caswell? Oh, daughter of Lord Caswell. Interesting. Blackmail. You gained a blackmail. Perfect. We're gaining blackmail all over the place. So many hooks, but not on the right people. That's the annoying thing. Grand Tourney and the Starry Set. And yeah, we won't attend. King Robert has been excommunicated. Interesting. Greetings, Lord Mern of Aldenley. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets in Lady Arwen's court. Very well, you know best. We'll have to send you on to the next court then. Where's left? Where's left to find secrets? Not really anywhere. Let's try Highgarden again now we have a new lord. My sister-in-law, Lanessa, has given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of the Gardner dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. John Oldflowers. Yeah, I think there's been some John Gardeners before, hasn't there? So we'll stick with John. And he's got the Hightower hair, which is interesting. Unfortunately, I don't think it's good enough to get us an alliance, is it? Because he's our nephew again. We'll try, but I don't. Yeah, it won't result in an alliance, so we'll leave that one for now. Unless there's a powerful house who has a young daughter around his age that we can betroth him off to. Greetings, Lord Mern of Aldenley. I've heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope this letter finds you willing, for I am awaiting your swift reply. Start exchanging letters. Politely decline. Frame the Lord's letters in my hall. We gain prestige. Or gain 50% opinion of you. You will continue to receive letters. Frame the Lord letter in my hall. Let's gain some prestige. Max that prestige up. Probably going to need it at some point. Is there a young Fossaway? No. What other powerful lords do we have that we've not really got involved in yet? Your heir, does he have a young daughter? Not really. What about the actual Tyrells? That could be interesting. Willis doesn't. He has a young. Yeah, there's not really anybody there, to be honest. Still in Regency. What is our manpower now looking like if we were to try and press our claims? Still outnumbered by 10,000. Even with our allies, which is a shame. Some vassals from both realms might join the war. It's going to be a hard one. The faction one would be better, but we don't have enough power in that yet. There's no one that we can add to it yet either. He's not got any members in his either yet. What about if we... Oh, no. Is there anyone we can send gift? No, they've got great opinion of us and they can't be forced. They need to be forced into stuff like this, don't we? So we need hooks on people. Unlocked a new perk. Confidence. Bound by blood. Personal scheme. Success chance. Plus 25 against family. Opinion gain from send gift. We'll go with that for now. See if we can improve our diplomacy through that way. All in all, not a very exciting episode. I do apologise, guys, but hopefully we can improve things. There might still be something in the shadows, so if there is anything, we shall find it. Liege Regency ended. Okay. Overtaxation causes banditry in our land, which is annoying, to say the least. Befriend irreconcilable differences. Unfortunately, it seems as though the differences in distance between Lord Paxter and me are simply too great. Our friendship was just not meant to be. He loses 20% opinion of us. Whoopsie. That's a shame. Who runs this house at Middlebury? Can we maybe befriend you? Get an alliance with you? As you're next door. And if you are going to become our close vassal, gained level of fame. Your glory is widely known. Awesome. Lady Meredith gained the trait pregnant. That's what we've been waiting for. Befriend Tales of the Wild. Lord Anselm is a dedicated hunter. Yep, we'll meet and compare kills. Lord Anselm and I spent an entire evening talking, swapping stories and comparing experiences from various hunts. I'm sure he exaggerated in a few instances. That's fine. As long as we can suck up to him and get on his side. You gained a favour hook on Marissa, who's not really overly important, is she? No. It's fine. While performing her duties as Spymaster, Arana uncovered a secret held by Lord Bennis of Orchard Way. Oh, perfect. He has taken my acquaintance, Lady Arwen, as a lover. Who can even say how it happened? Awesome. Can we blackmail? That would be a massive blackmail to get him on our faction. Would be huge. Coming out to play, I'm sure Mathis's relationship with his spouse Bethany is a very happy and productive one, but lately he has less and less time to spend with me, a dear friend, as their relationship deepens. Every time I try and get him out for even anything simple as a walk, he is apparently tied down with his marital duties. I miss the good old days when we would go out gallivanting around the place, drinking the finest wine until we threw up, and then doing it all over again the next night. What times we had, if only that wretched loathsome Bethany wasn't keeping us from having that again. She won't keep us apart any longer. We scheme against such a murderer. Bit insane. Perhaps I can make them see the error of their ways. Or I suppose we should both moved. I suppose we have both moved on. No, I don't want to lose the friendship. Perhaps I can make them see the error of their ways. 29%, the relationship is broken. 57% chance that they lose opinion of us. Oh no, that he loses opinion of his wife. 12% neither are happy with me. 12% is quite minor. Lady Bethany of House Redwyn seems a bit extreme to try and kill her over this, but we're arbitrary. It seems like something we do, so okay, even though I don't maybe agree with it. Yes, we gained a blackmail hook on him. Perfect. Lover resolves courtier debt, so we get a weak hook. Perfect. Right, can we now force Mathis into this? Cannot be joined. Oh. I was hoping we'd have enough of the hook over him, but unfortunately not. The wood harp player, while resting at a tavern, a beautiful sound fills my ears. A bard is playing a wood harp for the patrons of the tavern. What a beautiful sound. Perhaps I have a passion for music. I wish to speak with the player. No, what a beautiful sound. We don't really need to go into too much about that. You can designate a guardian for your son and heir, Garth Gardner. He's 4 Marshal for Intrigue. I'd rather go more Marshal. Let's see if we can send him off to someone more impressive. So let's have a little look throughout the realm. Marshal based. There's not really any lords with massive Marshal. Look at rulers. Not really any. Lord Ormond of Standfast. Lord John of New Barrel. No one really that good, to be honest. Trained fighter, skilled fighter, Lord John of the New Barrel. Maybe we could send him there. What about Lord Randall? Surely Randall Tarley's got very good fighting ability. Yeah, skilled fighter. Has he already got? We've got 2 wards already. That's why. That's frustrating. Old Town. Skilled fighter. Ah, here. There's only 12, though. Baylor, Bright Smile. Who else is there that's a decent knight? Garland and such aren't going to be old enough, are they? Oh, no. Lord Garland, 16. Skilled fighter. God, he looks hench. Offer a ward. Oh no, we don't want to. What am I doing? What am I doing? We don't want to thingy with the Tyrells, idiot. It's probably going to have to be Cider Hall then, isn't it? Lord John Fossaway. Offer a ward. Let's send our son to Lord John. There we go. Garth departs for New Barrel. Excellent. Befriend friendly acquaintance. My dear friend Alistair has caught wind of my desire to improve my standing with Lord Anselm and has offered me his aid. Perfect. Please do tell. Lord Alistair gets a weak hook on you. Thank you, but I do not need assist. Then he'll get us to join his faction, won't he? So then again, we're going to do our own. He's getting a weak favour hook. To the Modish, your son Garth has safely arrived in New Barrel. Perfect. Just waiting now for that child to be born so we can hopefully get that alliance. Greetings, Lord Mern of Aldenley. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets. I do not believe we will find anything either. Very well, you know best. And we've had a second son. Perfect. Now, what is a very good name for a gardener? We're called Mern. We've got a son called Garth already. What other famous gardener kings is there? There's many, isn't there? There's Meryn, I think. Meryn's quite good. There's Gawain. Should we go with Gawain? Let's go with Gawain. Why not? Keep those W's going. Gawain. Oldflowers. Perfect. Ellison, an itinerant bard, popular with the common folk, has arrived at my court. A local landowner encouraged him to seek me out so that he might perform for myself and my household. Prior to the performance, he came to me to ask what sort of music would be the most pleasing to my ear. A simple pious ballad, perhaps a ballad about me. Sing of the valor of House Oldflowers. Take your music elsewhere, vagrant. No, we'll something about our dynasty. Elian's performance went over swimmingly, with not a single member of my household left unimpressed. Beyond the specific ballad I requested, Ellison played many more gorgeous tunes, much to everyone's delight. Perfect. Right. House Rowan. You have Marjorie, who's 5, so she's a bit older, but that's fine. We can always change it later on, and it will form a massive alliance, and he will accept, as he is our friend, Lord Mathis. Thank you very much, even though we're plotting to kill his wife, which is hilarious. To the impressive man, I gladly accept your proposal. Excellent. That's the alliance sorted. Now, if I was to go Willis, declare war, our claims, we're very even now in manpower. Very, very even. We could win that. I think that's close that we could win that. Do we get one more alliance? Do we go for it or do we get one more alliance? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below and we will end the episode here. Thank you all so much for watching as always, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed. If so, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment down below. It really helps the channel out and I would really appreciate it. Don't forget to join the Discord server if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see you all very soon for the next episode.